Are we live? Are we doing the gaming? Are we going to game the doing? Are we do game? Still game? Game? Gamer? Let me just test. We are. Pog. Nice. Nice. Alright. Hello, people of the junior journey. The junior. The junior gang. The baby men and women. I have not been alive for the past long time. That's because one, exams, and two, I haven't had the motivation. But this is the last tournament of 2007. I had to show up with the best deck of 2007 Force, Hero. So yeah. I guess for gaming. Give me just a minute, guys. Right, I've posted the link, so now people should actually be flooding in. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna wait for some people to flood into chat. If anyone doesn't, I'll just go over the deck in like 5 minutes before we have to go down and, you know, start actually playing the game. YouTube, am I right? I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back today. I am a person who exists. I will be the hero of this event. Most likely I'll bottom out, but I'll be the hero of this event. With the best deck of the format. Trust me, this is the best deck of the format, and I can confirm this by saying, it's just the best. No doubt about it. Literally no doubt about it. Well, I can't spell. That's why it's Jadin. Ah, I see you're a new viewer. This is a joke that I have. I'm the hero player. I am a guy that likes hero in this format, in a format where it should be the worst thing to ever exist. Am I wrong? When you can only activate one spell trap a turn, it becomes a lot bad. 2. Did you hear the 2? I think the delay on the stream's not like bad. It might just be because I'm on a really bad setup. The Dark Hex Seal. The Dark Hex Seal summons Plasma Vice. It just gets like alt. It's just a material that you can easily send off of something like rock bombardment, so you can get everything. Yeah, there's probably going to be like a 5 second delay. My internet's good, but it's not that good. And my setup is really bad. But, anyway, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. And I'm going to explain to you why this deck is the best deck in this format. 08 Hero is probably better. I will say that. But this is the first format where Hero is actually kind of good. And I'm probably playing the worst version of it because I'm focusing on E-Hero. But anyway, so let me go over the list, and I'll say it in words that Alex Siebel would be proud of. First up is BES Tetran, the all-star of this format, the best spell and trap removal anyone has ever seen. It is not my first tourney. I have been in here since the first ever tourney, actually. I have other tourney videos on my channel, but I'm also a little broke boy who cannot do stuff. Sorry about that, I had to get something. Oh, the last trap? You're curious? It's Rock Bombardment, the staple of a GX thing. Rock Bombardment is crazy, man. It sends a rock to graveyard. So I can send my Hex Sealed Fusion to the graveyard, which then can be a material of anything of a Miracle Fusion, meaning I could summon something like Elemental Hero Plasma Vice, I could summon something like one of the Shining Flare. You sent me a letter? Did you send me a letter? Is it? Wow, this is just targeted bullying. Love that. Anyway, it's time for me to actually explain why this is a good deck. Sorry I had to go for a bit, I was getting called for something. But, first up is BES Tetran, best film trap remover of the format. You all know its name. But, I remember when this card was at free, I still only ran 2 of it because I ran out of space. So honestly, when it got limited to 2, I was fine with that. Out of 1, it's still really good. It's like the best card in the format. Is it the best card in the format? That's a debate. That's a debate question. But anyway, we've got Chaos Sorcerer, because I send so many darks to grave, and I have a light that's just easily disposable. Since I use Captain Gold to get Skyscraper, I can just banish both of them to summon Chaos Sorcerer. This commander's another dark, but you don't want to really be banishing it as it gets all his effects over from graveyard. And I have a lot of cards I can do that with. I have Monster Reborn, I have Premature, I have Call, which are the 3 cards that I can do it with. But that's all the 3 cards I need, and this commander is honestly like the 40th card of the deck. There's decks around Turbo in and out, but I don't really want to do that because that's just a lot of draws, and a lot of draws are, they're drawing cards, but Next up, All Star of the deck, Elemental Hero Blade Edge. 3 of this guy is biggest beater. We're under Skyscraper. 36 gets over anything in the format. Yeah, you get completely destroyed in the crackback, but it's still really good. Captain Gold is actually playable in this format purely because you can't use terraforming. And Skyscraper is actually important. And then the All Star, Elemental Hero Stratos. You see, this is like the best one. I don't think Tyler's the best card in the format. I think Tyler's really good. I think he's the best beat stick in the format currently, but he's not the best card. Their spell and trap removal outs him very easily. BS Tetron is just like a good thing. But anyway, Elmaterial Stratos is like the thing that makes Hero tick. All these cards were out in 2006, but Elmaterial Stratos basically brings the deck to a whole different level. So that's why I'm playing it. I played it a couple formats ago, but it wasn't as good. Next up is Future. It is Future Fusion. Oh no, I used. Uh, I know you're not in the chat anymore, but I used Dark. Hey, I'll get to that later. Stormshire, great card, returns. You know, it's one of the two staple cards of this format currently. Dark Hexial Fusion, I use it purely for a fusion substitute and material to summon Chaos Sork. I don't use it for its effect. I use it for fusion subs, because I can send it off a Rock Bombardment, and then Miracle Fusion. Next up we have Tribe, which is just better Snipe Hunter. I see so many decks running Snipe Hunter, and I don't know why they run this. This can sometimes out a bunch of monsters. When you only have one spell trap activation a turn, yeah, you can. Yeah, outing monsters is some of the spec back rows kind of good, but I think Tribe Infecting Virus is just a better Snipe Hunter because it can it can like board gripe. And then lastly, the one-off Sparkman that you send off of Future Fusion to get for Plasma Vice. If I draw this is the brick, and you know I'll lose. Yes, you're on my side. Tribe Infected Virus is best. Anyway, we've got 1 minute until the tournament starts. I'm not sure if I'm playing in the first round or not. But anyway, next up we got Soul Taker. Nah, never mind. We've got the double e-call. I'm only running 2 e-call because realistically, I'm pretty sure somebody did the math, and if you have 5 of a card in your deck, you're very likely to draw it. So I play 2 e-call, 3 Stratos, so I can draw and get into the Stratos. That might not work out all the time, but I hope it does, so I have a chance of winning. Next up is Future Fusion. Future Fusion is another great card in this format. I think it should still be at 3. I don't think it's powerful enough to be at 1, but I think it is a great card. Because this takes up your spell and trap for the turn. It's kind of like a choice of whether you want to use a removal spell or set up combos or stuff like that. Because you only get 1. But it's still a really good card. Then we have Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion is a free off purely because I can I have the entire fusion suite and every other thing goes into something. So like you have because Hexial Fusion will be in the graveyard most of the time from the Rock Bombardment. I can usually get a fusion off of some kind. Then we've got Monster Reborn, Premature, just two revival spells. Skyscrapers are what makes the deck, because you can use these to beat over opponent's monsters, even with something like a Stratos if it's like a weaker one. Captain Gold gets up to 3100, which is bigger than most things in the format. Next up we got Soul Taker, the best removal spell. I'm only running one purely because I don't have enough space for any more. Call of the Haunted, revival spell. Dust Tornado, premium spell trap removal. Triple Raigeki Break. Just really good. Just the best removal. Better than Phoenix Ring Windblast in my opinion. I might be wrong with that. But anyway. Next up we got Return from the Different Dimension. This is just to bring back the Banished guys. You can go in for a mega push. This is so good. Some of the time. It also prevents you from dying in a lot of occasions. Next up we got Rock Bombardment, which is just a foolish that inflicts 500 and there's a trap, so I don't need to waste my spell turn on it. Even though it's specifically for rock monsters, you do get hit. Dark Hexield is a rock. Very important thing. Very funny. And then for the side, we got Exiled Force, Last Will, Reinforcements. This is a small core that I kind of like. Jesse showed it to me in one of my 2 practice games for this event. It is a really neat combo. Hammer Shot is a one-off just in case I need more removal. This should actually, hold on. This should be Soul Taker, because it's just better. Knock is just face down guy removal if they're playing flips. Mirror Force is okay in this format, as there's not as much spell trap removal, and TT is TT. I should actually probably side this out for a single heavy star. And that's the deck. If you don't like it, shut up. Right. Now it's time to see who we will be facing in the first round. Hold on, let me just... I'm blind. There we go. We will be facing no one in the first round. Is that right? I am facing nobody in the first round. Alright guys, who do we want to watch? Which one of these people do we want to watch? Triple Scraper, 1 Terra? I don't think I should be on 1 Terra. I think the 1 Terra will be bad, but I like Triple Scraper, but I feel like I could brick on it. I feel like I could brick on Triple Scraper. Because I have done in the past. I used to run free Scraper, free Captain Gold in this deck, but I felt like that would sometimes just brick me on the third one. Yeah, you did the math, but were you accounting for the free Captain Gold that also searched Skyscraper? Because this is what makes the deck, because it's not a spell. Okay. I, I still... But what would I remove? That's the question. Because, like, most of my cards are something known as quite good. I could remove one of the Miracles, but Miracle Fusion's, like, an actual decent card. I really like when I draw Miracle Fusion. I have 2 guys in grave. I have bricked on Miracle Fusion once before, and that's like the worst case scenario. But if I don't run free of it, I probably won't see it. And the fact that my fusions are really good in the deck means I can't really take it out. Alright, but anyway, chat, are we just going to do last second brewing before the tournament, thinking of ideas on how I can make this deck much better? Or do you want to watch me commentate a game like one of the cheesies? You, you, you're what? You're, oh, you're coming for me? Oh, okay. Well, that's a sign. But anyway, do we want to watch games or do we want to change the deck? Oh, wait, what? Oh, so you are. If you win, of course. But what's the chance of that happening? Look at the bracket. If you lose, you don't come for me. It's simple as that. But you might come for me, and I wish you good luck in your match. But anyway, hey, I have no idea how to say that game. Yoto. That sure, it's Dave now. Alright, yeah, I'm just wondering what. Alright, so who wants. What matches should I spectate? What matches should I spectate? I'll find a random match on the tourney. Let's just go for. You know what? Let's watch your match on stream. Because I'm going against you next, Dead Zeon. Or what, however you pronounce it. I don't know, and I do not care if I get it wrong. Wait, what? Um, okay. There we go. Yo! Somebody's on the level up deck. I'm so hyped and pogging right now. Ugh! For me, it's on the quit. Everyone's on based stuff today. Everyone's just on base. Ah, boo! Preem Searcher. Boo! Alright. I mean, that is probably the best Eclipse fill you can get, but so I do kind of respect it. But when somebody else is on level up and actually got it off going into horse, that's like the coolest thing you can ever do. Level up is the most based thing I have ever seen. I tried the level up deck when it first came out in like 2004, 2005. I tried it in one of those formats, and I was so bricky and bad, but I loved it. There was two. I tried this deck in Reaper format. I love this deck, and then it just gets out by one Storm Shooter. Give it up for Storm Shooter, everyone! Best card in the format. Probably not the best card in the format. I actually thought Storm Shooter was kind of mid. But best card in the format. Psst, Tetrin. Birthright? Hold up. Huh. Is this the normal monster? What deck is this? Are you just running that for a... Yeah, true, Dead Zone, true. But, here's what I'm thinking right now. The normal monster. This is a card that brings back normal monsters. What deck is Thermos on? Are they on the nice and deck that I used to run, Heart of the Underdog, just drawn a bunch of guys deck and just haven't drawn Heart of the Underdog this game yet? Because I think that's still a pretty good deck in this format. You're able to run Blue Eyes. That's 3k beatstick. Is this GG for... I don't understand the dealing with any scoring system at all. So is SSJ4 Blue winning right now? Because if they are winning, that is what we like to call based. Warrior of Atlat! That does beat over Tetrin. That does beat over Tetrin, though. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's a neat card. Yeah, it says 0-1 there, so I think that's perspective player. Big Barn is a really cool card. I I mean, when this is like circle, not even circle format, when this is like, I what I call the I personally think that the desk commander deck in this format should just be called semicircle. I have no idea. He's playing like normal monster cards. He's playing water cards. He's playing the ancient gear. Well, they are. I don't know their gender, but they're just on like every. I think they're just on stuff turbo. I think Firmus is just on stuff turbo. And here comes the level 8, and with no storm shooter to out it, will Firmus be able to defeat it? Or will they just crash? Or will they just draw another big guy, summon that, and then crash? Also known as the lame outcome. Oh, they don't have a big guy, it's just a crash! Oh! This game could literally go either way at this point. Yeah, water does run 2 big vanillas. Water's actually been like a relevant deck ever since 2004. It's been a meta deck since 2004. It was meta in 2005. Kind of fell off in 2006, and now that it's got another big beater, it's back in 2007 in some kind of relevance. It's a really insane deck. They just summon a big guy that nukes the field for all that isn't him. And here comes the Frostosaurus! And it's gone! Frostosaurus! Can we just talk about Frostosaurus? The like 56th best beater in this format? Yeah, Frostosaurus, the 56th best beater in this format, makes the appearance in this deck. And here comes Tyler the Great Warrior, the best card in this format. Actually, no, never mind. Frostosaurus is the best card in this format. I think they're playing it for more normal water targets. I think they're just playing like. Yeah, I think they are just playing 8+ vanillas. We're gonna see like Spiral City. We're gonna see like we're gonna see like the Spiral City. We're gonna see Phantasm cards played so they can get advantage of their vanillas. Tetrin. Tetrin does mean they can live a hit as long as they don't have any other monsters, which is going to be very unlikely. But they also didn't. Fissure SSJ4 wins the game, bringing it to 1-1. SSJ4 has a chance. Dead Zone, your prediction could be right. Oh, Allison. I don't think I've actually went up against Allison. She or they, I don't know. I'm gonna say they. I'll just say they. I generally always default to he for some reason. Yeah, you called that before, and you might be right. SSG4 is on quite a based deck. Asline. Or do we pronounce it Asline? Asline or Asline? But anyway, here comes the next round. But anyway, with a 2-1 win to Allison, I'm not even sure what they're on. They could be just on the worst deck. They could just be on... Actually, what is the meta deck of this format? I've barely played it. Is it just Big Bungus Turbo? And here comes Ancient Gear Gadgetron. Ancient Gear Gagatron. Galvatron. Which is just the worst Ancient Gear Golem. It is just worse Ancient Gear Golem. What if they... Huh? Okay, heavy for one is alright. I would never do that. I would leave the heavy. But Divine Wrath is really cool. I remember in early 2006 people were testing counter fairies and we just didn't. And this was like the only good counter trap. Other than like the banned one in Solemn Judgment. Other than Solemn Judgment, that was the only good one. Because you didn't really want to waste your one spell and trap a turn on something that wasn't monster removal. And just bottomless. Just bottomless. It really could be anyone's game with how much counting is going on. Now, does SSJ4 Blue have the... No, they don't have the Kariba. SSJ4 is purely unfavored in this matchup. Just because... And here comes the Dark Hole. Probably something I should be running. But what would I remove? And here comes the Sea Leviathan. We know the Leviathan Dragon, or Levi Dragon Daedalus, or I can't read English language hard. It's water. I feel like SSJ4 Blue is unfavored, and they're just giving Firmus even more life points. Watch this be a Raigeki break. It was not. Watch it be the Mirror Force. Watch this, Mirror Force. Not gonna use it now, but it's the Mirror Force. It's the call the... Well, that does protect you from a lot. That... We can maybe get the greater than perfect game here. We can maybe get the greater than perfect game here. We can get the perfect plus deck. We can get the perfect plus game. We can get the S rank game here. It does not. I know that for a fact. It has to be on the field. It's kind of like Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. And now, does Firmus win this? Or is their hand Storm Shooter BS Tetron? They went, what the? What? Go Geeko! Get the Geeko! Go! Not even the good one. Not even the level. Not even the one with just under Blue Eye stat line. The one that is meta in normal Reaper format because you could use a legendary ocean. The one that is like norm that could possibly see somewhat kind of play in normal formats is here. The level 5 normal monster in junior based. What can we say? What can we say? That's just based. Anyway, let's check the tournament standings. Okay, I guess we're on to the next one. Since you don't want us to watch in your game, we'll look for. I don't think they're online. Is your Oh, your opponent is still offline. This will probably be sorted out. Wait, you coded this to play work on EDO Pro? No shot. This works on EDO Pro now. I saw that we had the ban list, but I just thought that was for ease of deck making. This works on EDO Pro? I won't lie to you, that was kinda cool. Well, if I go up against then, I do not have the actual thing that allows me to do it on EDO Pro. So hopefully they can switch over to DB. Well, okay. That's fine. That's fine. You see, I just on the Junior Journey Discord, but I never go on it purely because I think I've just got better stuff to do right now. It is quite a long match. Are both of them playing like stall? Are both of them on? Are both of them on the premier stall deck of this format, which is just like, well, we don't have a single main deck monster over 3,000 attack that's normal summonable. So they can't be playing the deck where they just have big defender guy and don't stop until they burn the opponent. They could be playing. I mean, but even burn matches in this format are fast. You probably do. You probably do. I've come on this server sometimes. I have done like 6 messages, 5 of them at down to duels, and one of them posting a picture of my dog who's just lying on my bed, knocked out. So yeah, you probably do. So what are you thinking of junior format so far then, if you're just so new to it? You bred all of 2008? Well, I remember I went up against somebody who was like doing a 2008 thing. Well, lucky for us, this is a 2007 format. But I remember I went against someone who was like, "Oh yeah," I was like at them to two, and they were like, "Oh yeah, let's do this." And they played 2008. Well, I played 2007. They were playing like a Hero Dad Turbo with a bunch of synchro monsters, and I was just like, "Well, I'll see how this goes." I almost won. Hero almost beat Dad Turbo, which is really funny to me. If you were to say that, and if you were to be like, yeah, for 2007, like honestly, my opinion of this format is that this format and next format are going to be the golden age for junior format. There's going to be so much diversity in the decks. People have been talking about 2008 since like mid 2005. 2008 has been so hyped up. Yeah, like a lot of the synchros are really good. A lot of the synchros are still quite good, I should say. They're just worse because you can normal summon a big guy. Darkroom Dragon's still really good, but it's worse because you can just out it with Blow Eyes. You can out it with like half the cards in the format. Yubel controls a deck. Hmm. Yeah, that I remember this format. The Snake deck also showed up, so I can't wait until we get Reptilians and they just get like one that can lower something to 0. Hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, they get this, which is functionally a removal spell. I like the Reptile deck. It sucks, but I like it. But this is functionally a removal spell. You just discard a card, hit him for 22. This is just like. This is bad Storm Shooter. Can we get that into our brains? Alright, but can we admit? Reptilian deck in 2009? I think this comes out in 2009. Is like. Neat. Oh, wait, yeah, Super Deep Sea Guys out. I kind of want to try that deck in 2009. Alright. So. Oh, buddy! I think we have something to watch in between. Do you guys want to watch Progression Playoff while we wait for round 2 to begin? Yo, Dead Zone. Do you want to watch Progression Playoff while we wait for round 2 to begin? Fair enough. I kind of want to watch it later too. Me doing all the stuff on stream is kind of eh. All right, and since but like imagine in 2009 just seeing this on your screen. Okay, but what is the best deck of 2008? Okay, Dead Zone. I want to know. Best deck of 2008. Go on, hit me. As expected. Is it just because Dark Arm Dragon's like the best card ever printed at this point in the game by like a country mile? Is that why the Dark deck's so good? Is it? Also, another thing I should say Uh, that makes sense. Mali is quite a good for synchro engines. It will probably be limited to two. I don't think it'll ever be limited to one. You know how Joseph is. He'll actually probably fight to the death for to keep it at three. Oh yeah, Allure's like really good draw. They've got draws. They've got like theoretically you could play lights in the deck and get Chaos Sork on the field. You could play like is Chaos Sork even good in 2008? It is just a removal spell. And are they still not done yet? They're still not done yet. What's taking them so long? Yeah, the world is just a big guy. The world is just slightly bigger than Blue Eyes, which would probably make it an auto include in most decks until it is banned. It is like what would make Chaos really good. I think another interesting card for junior format could be something like what is it? I know the stat. That was the wrong button, but I know the stat line. It is uh there we go. Archlord Christia, I think, could be really good. I think it comes out in the light one, but I think Archlord Christia could possibly be really good in some kind of future junior format. Yeah, it's a little smaller than some of the best beaters of the format, but it's just locks people out of special summoning. I don't think it's. It might be illegal in 2008. That is the wrong thing. There we go. This is where I find all of my information. It comes out in 2009. Now, it's not legal, but this card in 2009 might actually be really good. I don't think it'll be meta defining or anything like Light and Darkness Dragon for a monster in that attack range, but I think this card will actually be really good in some kind of 2009. It'll be like the anti synchro deck. Because you cannot synchro summon while this card's on the field. So for like the dark deck, if the dark deck goes around at the same time with this just counters the dark deck. And then like uh there are other pretty good fairies, I'm pretty sure, by 2009. There's like a lot of good fairies. I don't think there's. Hold on, let me open my GeoPro a sec. Just look at this Exodia deck that I made in like 6 seconds. Isn't it beautiful? But if I go to 2006 and just go to the fairy monsters real quick. All the Arcana forces are fairy, which because I don't have the junior plugin, and I'm pretty sure I will not be able to see them. I, they also probably put it in a locked room. Yeah, they put it in a lock. Am I even doing this right? I've never watched a duel on YGO Pro before. That's also part of the reason why I didn't watch them. Who was it? It was Kuzam and Happy. It's the wrong button again. Well, I don't see them anywhere. That's another reason why we're not. What is up with their game? What is up with their game? It has literally been almost an hour. This is usually when we're on round 3. Are they literally playing a stall deck mirror? Are they both playing like... Hold on. I just need to... Oh! Nice. That's not how you spell happy. And the other one is... Yeah, it has been 40 minutes. I tell you what, these usually only last like... Oh, I see why. One of them is a stall deck. Nice. Well, if that's a stall deck... looks like a hero will just have to come in and save the day. I mean, I might be going up against the stall deck in finals if I make it there. Keyword if I make it there. Your guy's still okay. AFK dead son. That's I guess we'll just wait until the last round to see if they're there. Alright, I might get a chance to spectate. Okay. Then oh, it's probably because I don't have the junior plugin. That's why I can't spectate. I don't have the junior plugin. Don't worry guys, I'll get the junior plugin for next time. I have the junior server, I just don't have the junior EDO plugin because I never thought I'd need it because I just looked at the ban list and cross-referenced that. I couldn't be bothered getting it. Hold on, I could probably get it. I could probably get it. I could probably get it. Okay. Da, 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 da. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh saves? Okay, is their game done? I'll just get this sorted later. But if we're starting round 2 soon, that might be cool. I could finally see if this hero deck is actually good. I mean, I won the 2 testing games I did. So, I mean, that's something. You gotta be kidding me. They just started game 3? Ay, 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 ay. Did I move this here? Did I just move it here? Did I not move it at all? No, I did. Well, when that doesn't work, you download it a second time. Move that there, close this, close this. I shouldn't have closed that. Close the Discord down, close this down, reopen it. Now maybe I'll have it. Okay. I might as well just get it so I can use it in the future. If this didn't work, that'll be bad. It didn't work. I'll just get sorted out later. Well, this was a game. This match just won't end. Am I right? What are you talking about? This? The thing with all the ads? Or are you talking about the yellow bars on the sides of my screen? I'm gonna assume you're talking about this. This is just an ad thing. Just an ad thing. For really bad fake mobile games that you can type stuff into. I do not have ad block purely because I could not be bothered getting one. I am too lazy for ad block. I'm just too lazy for ad block. It's that simple. If you're lazy enough, anything can happen. Well, anything can't happen. Yeah, also, I should just say this. You may have not tested this deck, but Hero, best deck for 2008. Easily. Easily. So easy. But also, quick question, Dead Zone. Yeah, but I'm very lazy. But quick question, did you test Batterymen for 2008? Because, yeah, they only have like 2 cards total. But those cards are actually kind of okay. One of them is literally just BLS. One of the Batterymen is literally just BLS, and the other just pluses you if you can kill something with it. They're small guys, so I don't think they'll actually be good. But they're what I was thinking of back in 2005 era, because I like Batterymen. Hold on, let me just look at the cards. Yeah, Charger's what I was really thinking of because when it's normal summon, you can special something like double A is probably your best option, or you special summon out D because then D takes the attack, and then you just start building up your board with A's and use battery charger to summon back the battery men. On like the battery men on your turn, so you just start building up stuff for D, and then if you get enough stuff in grave, you get industrial strength, which is literally just Dark Arm Dragon. It's literally just better Dark Arm Dragon. Microcell and Charger are both insane. Charger is good in this format just because you don't need to tribute anything for it. And then Microcell is just a special summon a level 4 and a draw one. Microcell is what you go into at first turn, just because if your opponent has Fissure or like Hammer Shot, they can't do that because it's face down. It can't target no face down. I don't even think Soul Taker can target face downs. Yeah, it's face ups. Only the traps can do face downs. So Microcell is insane. Industrial Strength is also insane. Yeah, it's like 26, which is just lower than everything else in the format. But this is both spell trap removal and monster removal in the one card with some graveyard setup. That's bonkers strong. All the other battery men, though, are PP bad. There's not a single other battery man that is good in this format other than those two. The next best battery man is other than those three. Sorry, the next best battery man is literally Thunder Dragon. You can go Charger plus E-Telly into Goyo. You can go Charger plus E-Telly into Goyo. And then you get another special summon. So you could summon like A, get a free, get Psychic Commander, go into Goyo, get. Oh, did you also test out what was that? Is there game over yet? No. Hold on, I'll eventually get it if I do this. Did you also test out Override Teleporter in 2006? Because this card does just get you Goyo Guardian. This card is a one card Goyo Guardian in this format. That is probably the Batteryman deck. But did you try Override Teleporter in this format? Because this card is literally just a free Goyo. But you were just talking about. But, like, come on! Override Teleporter is just a free Goyo! Come on, man! Come on! It's so good! It's so good! I also get you a light, and then you could get a dark with one of them, I'm pretty sure. Sure, one of these guys is a dark. Psychic Commander's not a dark. You get two lights engraved! That kind of sets up for your chaos stuff a little. Maybe. Somewhat? Do you even play chaos stuff? I mean, you probably have to play chaos stuff if you're playing even a single light, because that sets up for, like. That means you can get that to dad easier if it's like summon Goyo with it. Because you like just summon that, then get two lights engraved, so that means at any time you can do that. Wait, it's round 2? Oh. Right, anyway, round 2 time. 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 Who actually won? Okay. Round 2 time. 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 Alright. Bucko. You're ready to face the might of the hero player with absolutely no skill at the game. I'm gonna show you all the luck in the world. I'm gonna show you all the stupid stuff. And please do not look at stream. I do not want you cheating. But you can, because they can't really stop you. Ecclesia. That tells me that you're a simp. Yeah, simps always go for scissors. They always beat the paper strat. This hand is penis bad. Alright, actually this hand's alright. Probably get like... I think a safe bet would be getting Captain Gold to hand. Declaring Captain Gold. Grabbing Skyscraper to hand. And then I do get ultra punished if this is BS Tetron exactly, but it means I don't activate another spell on my turn. So activate Skyscraper here is probably the best play. As long as you don't have BS Tetron, I do not get punished. Or I guess another field spell. Oh, water. Man, why do we need water to live? I wish I could just... I don't know. Consume air. What in the world? Oh, goodness. That is... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Easy. Easy. Alright, are we doing anything? Doing anything? Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. You know, pump it up. You gotta pump it up. No. Alright. Premature! If he goes into the second thing, I will just... Okay. What's that like? Doing math. 800. So he doesn't have another monster. The premature burial is really funny. Minus 800. Nope. What? Oh yeah, yep. Nope. Bream. Sounds bad. Alright. Let's see what I can do. Now I could summon Blade Edge if I just want to destroy it to make sure that you know what? That's pretty alright. Oh damn. Oh no. Oh no. This is actually a very anti-poggers moment. Oh, this is an extremely anti-poggers moment. You want to get rid of the Hex Seal! Hex Seal! You want to get rid of the Hex Seal! The choice is obvious. I mean, it's Hex Seal. Come on, no, everyone wants to get rid of the Hex Seal. Nobody doesn't want to get rid of the Hex Seal. It's the best card in hand. It's just the best card in hand. This is when I draw the third Stratos. Chaos Sork. Sure, I mean, that sets up the other Chaos Sork if I deck the top deck it. There goes another 800 life points. Literally entire hand of spell traps, alright. Okay. It's gotta be the Miracle Fusion, isn't it? Skyscraper? That's actually not bad. He already set this turn, so not much they can do. They can activate a spell if they have it. They don't. Mate! Pokey Draco. That's the obvious call with what they saw in my hand. We're getting in! We're getting in, boys! They haven't drawn a single other monster this entire game. We're getting in! Let's go! Oh no. No way they have a 3,000 attack beater. Water doesn't have a 3,000 attack beater in their deck. Just no way they have a 3,000. Ugh. Ooh. Now this is a thinker. I need to. Okay. Da 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 da. Anime moment. Anime moment. Da 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 da. But da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 ba ba da. Da 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 da. Fuck if only I had skyscraper in hand. If only I had one more card in hand. A card that could have won me the game was Miracle Fusion though. I actually could have. No, didn't have Sparkman Engrave. No way they have another monster in hand. No way they have another monster in hand. Simple. GG? Ah, oh, man. Ah, oh, man. They were just wrecking me with one monster the whole time. Really good music, though. Get rid of a Hex Seal? Nah. We'll put in another bit of removal over an E-Call. I need more spell. And trap removal, so what's a really card bad? Bad card in this matchup. All their monsters are like sea serpents. They have a lot of sea serpents, so tribe isn't bad. I'm gonna remove a single return from the different dimension for a heavy star. Oh, somebody else is here. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that could have won me. Sorry I wasn't looking at your messages. Yeah, but I do not care. It's better in like 90% of scenarios. If that I get the one, it's an aqua type, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. And like I said, we just draw the Stratos. I am definitively just too good. I'm definitively just too good. I'm not really. I mean, I would, but I'm not looking at chat because I want full concentration. And also, chat's like 5 seconds behind, so I sometimes don't see that. And I also don't really look at chat. And then my dog's wandering out the room, so I'll be right back. Peace. Yeah, I think it is worth it to just. Oh, but I'm gonna break. I'm definitely gonna break. I can get rid of the thing, so I'm gonna break. But what do I get rid of? Keeping Tetrin so I can pop the face down next time. I think I get rid of Tribe. Because I have 2 of that. Start turn. Dust shoot. That's fine. That's really fine. Oh, hey, science. Nothing much. How about you? This is actually a really good hand. I have a lot of options. I could get damage on board. I could have destroyed that spell trap if it was anything. He's probably going to go for BES Tetrin. Yeah! Big brain! Alright. That's very funny, Science. That's very funny. Right. Okay. Well, I've shuffled it now. And I guess we just start attacking. We start swinging. I will kill him for you, please. I'll win this for you. Yes. Is DB just lagging for them? My alternate win condition is just... My alternate win condition here is for them to just lag out. That's my alternate win condition. Oh! Let's go, alternate win condition. They're lagging out. They're lagging out. I've got this. I can do this. Alternate win condition. Let's go. This is my alternate win con. Them just getting into a thunderstorm. This is the alternate win con. There, I have figured out definitively. There's a 12-second delay between chat. My alternate win cost is DDoS, the best card in my deck. It is my version of Exodia. Nobody ever summons it. DB does, and they're not a person. They are a website. My DDoS attack. Next up, you'll face my maneuver. Dream stands doxing you. Ah, he's back. Ah, man. My alt win con. No. Alright. This is kind of bad with the way that I've set this up. Alright, I take 350. Alright, I'll just top deck something good. Well, you know. That could be bottomless. Okay. Ah, the second one. Okay. Yeah. I I need my second written condition of a dox. Wrong. Alright. Okay. So I know they don't have a monster in high. If I summon Stratos. Hold on, let me pull up my calculator real quick. So my life points are 447. We minus that by 10.5, which is equal to I do live another hit as long as they don't have a guy. So I normal summon this, declare the effect. To add Blade Edge. That does get over it. Skill issue. Just a skill issue. So as long as they don't draw a monster here, I do live. Let's go! Alright. Heart of the cards. Come on, come on, give me bus. Give me like, no, don't give me bus. Give me Miracle Fusion. Oh. No. Yes, I am. So that means the Storm Shooter would kill me here. I guess I can activate E. Defend the deck some more. And pray to all the gods above that this Shemala no bottomless trap hole. That was the one card I lost to. That was the literal one card I lost to. That would have been so good off the top. I would have fired that down. That would have let me live a turn. A couple turns. Well,